Hello everyone, I am Griffin. I almost messed up my own intro. And welcome back to my channel. We are reacting to another Isaac Butterfield video. This one is called Why I Hate Gen Z. I don't know why he hates Gen Z, but we are going to find out, and let's just dive right into it, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Isaac Butterfield and I absolutely hate Gen Z.
I knew I was white before I knew I was gay.
What?
Worth more than justice.
Justice. Trans girl experiences her first intense period. Doesn't even need to be said. Doesn't even need to be said.
Being on time is white supremacy because what are they always on time to do?
And it turns out a lot of people do. I asked my Instagram followers to send me videos confirming my hypothesis that this generation, Gen Z, is the worst generation of all time. All right, I've compiled a list, ladies and gentlemen, and let's remember that Gen Z are people born from 1997 to 2012. Let's check out these videos that were sent through to me and let's see whether or not Gen Z is the worst generation of all time. Spoiler alert, they are. They suck balls.
Today I'm going to show you how to use lore and Lorax pronouns in sentences. Lore has a strong sense of self and is confident in Lorax self.
What the fuck is a lore?
It sounds like she's trying to talk in the third person. And if you're gonna talk in the third person, you're supposed to say oneself or something like that. Or in my case, I'm not gonna talk in third person. I can't. I'm not good at it. I suck at it. It's annoying. And all these different pronouns for different things. It's just, why? Why? There's he, him, she, her, and it. That's it. I'm sorry if you say they, them, you probably have a multiple personality syndrome or disorder because they and them refer to more than one person. Sorry, you can't be a they and them if you're not more than one person. It's just how the English language works.
Lorax.
Lorax is proud of Lore's self and all of the accomplishments Lorax has achieved, and Lore is not afraid to show it. And I know you might be thinking,
You don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, fuck me dead. I wish Vladimir Putin would shove a nuclear missile up my ass and fucking incinerate me. What are you talking about?
this person right here, super crazy.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You are.
No, I just like to validate other people and make people feel comfortable with being themselves.
I'm off validating people. All right, I'm sick of validating fucking Gen Z people too. Shut up. This is what you've never been told in your life. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. This is the worst thing about social media. Idiots like fucking Lorax over here gets a voice. Shut the fuck up.
And don't forget that neo-pronoun users are people.
Okay, so neo-pronouns. Neo-pronouns are a category of new, which means neo-pronouns that are increasingly used in place of she, he, or they. Is.
I'm sorry, but they is not they and them is not a pronoun. It's not. You are just grammatically wrong. Like I said, they and them refer to more than one person. And this z, them, zir, z, her, here, am, ear, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. I swear to God. I fear for humanity. I really do.
Fuck off. What are some cool neo-pronouns? A is, fey, fierce, furs, knee, nims, nerves. Sounds like I'm having a fucking fit. Okay.
It sounds like you're having a stroke.
To use Lore and Lorax pronouns. Well, maybe the Lorax, which is a character from a Dr. Seuss book, is that person's comfort character.
What's your comfort character? Get some Lexapro.
Lorax is very compassionate and has a lot of love that they want to give. And let's not forget that pronouns are honestly just words, and every word is just made up.
Yeah, which is why I want everyone to start calling me Cum Shot Millionaire. that's my new name, bros. And if you don't respect me, you should be locked up.
There's no harm in trying to help someone feel validated and feel comfortable, as long as the validation is not something that's harmful to other people, it's not something that's killing other people, it's not something that's destroying other people's lives.
Yeah, sure, it's not going to hurt me. Fine. But there's lots of things that won't hurt me that I don't do because I don't want to. Like sucking dicks. I don't think that sucking dicks is going to hurt me, but I don't do it because I don't want to. And for the same reason, I shan't be calling you Z-Zim-Zer, all right? Shove your Z-Zim-Zer up your date.
I am white before I am queer.
I am white before I am queer. Okay?
Yep.
Who is this bloke and why is his t-shirt see-through?
I talked about this last year when I had maybe 5% of the followers that I have now, so let me talk about it again.
My
I'm
God,
a gay man,
wow.
right?
No shit.
Do I face hardships and injustices because I'm gay? Absolutely.
Like what, mate? I'm sick of this. This is what this generation does. They all play the fucking victim. Why are you oppressed? What is happening? What rights do you not have that everyone else has? All right? If you're going to say that, you have to at least list them.
Is that valid? Yes. Am I still white first? I am. And let me tell you why.
I know what they're going to say here. They're going to be like, I'm still white, so I don't get oppressed as much, so it's not as hard for me as other queer people. But it does sort of sound like they're saying, I'm still white though. I'm white.
I'm going to say this. If any argument, any point or argument you are ever going to make, if you ever bring the color of somebody's skin into it, I think your argument or point or whatever is immediately invalid about a person. If you're talking about a person or anything like that, and you're trying to make an argument against them or for them or whatever, and you bring up the fact of their skin color or anything, I'm sorry, but anything you say about that person in your own words is completely invalid. A person's skin color has nothing to do with anything. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Especially about who a person is. There's nothing. A person's skin color has nothing to do with who they are or what they are. It doesn't. Because, like me, I'm white as fuck. It means nothing. I didn't have it any better or any harder than any other person.
It's some white pride shit. That's what it smells like at the start here, mate. So I hope you clear it up.
I knew I was white before I knew I was gay.
What?
Other people knew I was white before they knew I was gay.
Dude, your gayness is flaming. It is screaming from the rooftops. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, it's screaming. Flaming.
So I have been treated as a white person, specifically a white man, longer than I have been treated as a gay man, okay?
What is your fucking point, mate?
And even though I'm visibly queer, this is still the first thing you see.
Can I just say, there are more important things happening in the world than your skin color and what your sexuality is. Fucking get over it.
When an officer pulls me over, they see this first. They don't see this. So I absolutely have valid struggles as a gay man, of course, and I will fight to fix them my entire life. But I need to remember I'm white first, and I have.
What are your struggles? I just wish you would list your struggles,
I have
please.
privilege first.
Okay, you got white privilege. Congratulations.
Put me off, mate.
Put me off. Is this a song?
You texted for a
Oh,
These chicks
my
with these
God.
fucking haircuts. I imagine this is going to be a positive song about men.
We hit it off. You were so mean. I liked you and you came back to my place.
Great song, by the way. This is right up there with Stairway to Heaven.
You stayed over and the next morning we chilled and watched Drag Race.
Fuck yeah.
But then, on the
Second date. What happened? He pulled his cock out and it was too big.
He handed me the hammer.
Handed me the hammer.
The nail to the wood.
My God, she's...
The nail firmly in the coffin.
What have you done?
I'm sorry. They're not doing bad on the instruments. It's just collectively the music they're making in this video is atrociously horrible. The way they're doing their music, there's such a better way to do it. It sounds so bad.
Shit! This is Gen Z! And I know this video might seem ridiculous. Why am I having a crack at Gen Z? I've had some experiences over the last few months where I've dealt with people of that age group, and I fucking want to rip my hair that is remaining out. It does my head in. These people are so entitled, and they are just... I cannot deal with them. I've spoken to other people my age and older who have employed these type of people, and they just go, I cannot deal with them. I had electricians at my house this morning. They said, oh, we had to let an apprentice go last week. He was a Gen Z. He was a piece of shit. I said, I fucking know, right? And yeah, you don't take too kindly to being shushed in the cinema. Grow the fuck up. Oh, and it's this shit.
These people are so infuriating. Yes, let's try and make a difference in the world by throwing shit on paintings and gluing my fucking hand to the goddamn asphalt in the road, because I am fucking stupid. Oh, these people are such a headache. Alright, the thing is, a lot of these people want people to stop using oil, fossil fuels, stuff like that. The thing that they don't seem to get through their thick fucking skull is that it takes a long time to switch from one energy source that we as a human race have been using for decades and well over a century, I think, that there's so much that uses oil, fossil fuels, and stuff like that. It will take decades and, again, well over a century to switch from that to something that is better for our environment. They don't seem to understand that it takes time to switch to a different energy source that everybody can live off of. Right now, we have too many things that rely on this sort of stuff. That, you know, oil, fossil fuels, all that sort of stuff. We have too many things that rely on it. And they think that we can switch over to it within a week. We literally cannot do that. Everything will just blow the fuck up, in a sense. And these people think they're making a difference. How is ruining a painting making a difference? These climate activists are so annoying. They hinder so many people from doing things in their daily life, like the people who glue their hand to the roads. All you're doing is inconveniencing people from getting to their job to make sure the world still goes around. These people are so annoying. They're basically children with underdeveloped brains.
This is what Gen Z does. Throws fucking soup on a nice painting.
What's worth more, art or life?
None of your business. Shut up.
Is it worth more than food?
I don't know, didn't you just throw food on the painting?
Worth more than justice?
Justice.
Are you more concerned about the protection of a painting?
These Just Stop Oil pieces of shit are the most painful people of all time. Did you see the chick who threw glitter at that wedding the other week? If you had done that at my wedding to protest something, I probably would have fucking self-combusted. Weddings are stressful events, and then you turn up trying to stop oil with all your fucking magical glitter. Turn up with an idea of how to move away from oil. Don't just turn up with glitter and paint and glue yourself to shit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If these people want to make a change in the world, come up with ideas that you can put forward that may help, change things, may help make things better, that can help us move away from oil and all this stuff. Doing this sort of dumbass shit is not going to do anything but annoy and piss people off. And at some point, they're going to annoy the wrong person and get themselves either beat half to death or killed. this sort of thing, you can't do that because there are people who are not very mentally stable. It's just, these people are so dumb, they go about it the wrong way. I understand you want to save the planet. I understand you want to move away from, you know, oil and all this sort of stuff. I would love to do that too, but you're going about it the most annoying and moronic way possible.
You fucking idiots.
I'm sorry, I disagree. When the Taliban can use our social media, but an ex-president can't, there is something wrong with that.
That is a very fair point. He's talking about Donald Trump, right? I know a lot of people don't like Donald Trump, and most of them, if you ask them...
Yeah, I totally get his point. Why this generation, this current era we're in is way too fucking sensitive. In the 32 years that I've been alive, people have gotten more and more and more sensitive. They can't, you know, they can't handle anything. Just looking at them wrong sets them off and hurts their poor, delicate feelings. Oh, watch me cry. But no, yeah, you let the Taliban and these terrorist organizations keep their social medias up and everything, and you get so offended by one president, one orange Cheeto man, and you kick him off of it? Look, he's not my favorite person either, but there are worse people in the world who have a social media, and you let them keep theirs.
Them why they don't like Donald Trump, they go, no, I don't know, I just don't like him. But there's something else happening in this video. Look at how this is done. There are captions on the screen. There are people talking on the screen, all to get your attention and keep you there, keep the Gen Zs fucking watching on TikTok. And then there's a fucking car going down some ramps. That's how much you fucking people suck. You can't even watch a video without watching a fucking another video while words pop up on the screen so you can hear it and read it and see it and watch a video at the same time. You people make me fucking sick. Let's continue with the video.
Did the government violate community guidelines?
It doesn't matter.
I think it matters.
Did the Taliban violate community guidelines? They behead people, you Generation Z fucking... Hey. This is literally what happens on Twitter in real life. People screaming about he, she, he, she. This is what this argument's about. Someone saying the wrong pronoun. That is ridiculous. Let's go to the comment section.
Look, if someone is using the wrong pronoun, like if you are a he that wants to be called a she, and the person, you know, calls you a he might not have known that's what you wanted to be called was a she. What you could do is respectfully go, hey, excuse me, I would very much appreciate it if you would respectfully call me a she instead of a he. And 9 times out of 10, the person would be like, okay, all right, I respect what you want. I will call you a she from now on. 9 times out of 10, that'll happen. It's that one jackass, if he doesn't want to do it, and if he keeps calling you the wrong thing, and, you know, then just tell him to fuck off. You don't need to blow up and go ballistic on somebody just because they misgender you. So one thing, people are way too fucking sensitive.
Because there's a very funny comment right there. This is from HireLink5 saying he more times than Michael Jackson did. Hilarious. Bring back bullying. I fucking agree. So this lady isn't Generation Z, or if she is, it must be a harsh...
That's a lot of tattoos. It's actually really nice. I actually like a lot of these tattoos. They're actually pretty well done. Let's see, what would be my... I would probably... I can't really see that one, but that one's probably really cool right there. This flower one I actually really like. It's really nice. But she has a lot of... What's the 23 for, I wonder? There's a lot of tattoos though. It's really nice. I like it.
This is this attitude, right? Like, obviously this is a very overweight lady. Like, that doesn't make her a bad person. The issue I take with it isn't so much that she's parading around her big fat guts. It's what she says in her caption. I'm so over Photoshop. I'm so over filters and the constant pressure to look perfect. What is perfect anyway? Well, it's not that. It's not that. And this, she might not be a Gen Z person, but she has a Gen Z attitude where everyone else must change and I'm perfect and you have to find me attractive, etc., etc., etc. Fuck you to the moon. Trans girl experiences her first intense period. Surely this is not real.
I swear to God, if anyone says welcome to womanhood.
Okay, here's the thing. Trans women are biological men. This is a true fact. I'm not denying a trans person anything. Biologically, they are men. And biological men cannot get periods. They can get stomach cramps and, other kinds of cramps. They cannot get a period. Because in order for a person to have a period, they need a uterus. Because a period is the shedding of the uterine lining or the uterine wall. A trans woman cannot get a period because they do not have a uterus. Here in reality, this is how logic works. This is how reality works. This person is probably having cramps or some sort of stomach virus or some sort of stomach pain, but they're not having a period. It is biologically impossible for a trans woman to have a period. Period. End of story, end of conversation. That's how logic works. It is the truth. It is a fact. Get over it.
Why are you the way that you are?
Mate. Doesn't even need to be said. Doesn't even need to be said. You can't have periods.
It's honestly so rogue that 100 years ago, 14-year-olds would lie about their age so they could fight and die on foreign soil halfway across the world in a war they knew nothing about. And like now, people will be in their mid-20s and will only make a reservation at a restaurant if it's got an online booking system because they get too anxious about having to call up to reserve a table. Wild.
This is Jack Tossell. I actually really like Jack. He's a good guy. You should follow him on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. He's spot on. 100 years ago, the generation that was the youth back then was going to war, dying and fighting alongside each other, and the ladies back at home were looking after everything else.
I don't understand. I'm not making fun of her or anything. It's just if somebody in the comments could tell me why do a lot of the military people wear that little band under their bottom lip instead of under their chin like this? I don't understand it. It's odd to me. I don't know why they do it. I'm not making fun of it. I would like to understand.
Dying and fighting alongside each other, and the ladies back at home were looking after everything else, running the factories, all that shit. But now the teenagers and the young adults who are finishing school and going into the workforce, the people who were the age of the people who went to fight in the First World War, are the most feeble-minded, weak, insignificant human beings that have ever lived. And that doesn't mean that you have to be, if you are one of these people, you can be an outlier. You really can. But it seems to me that this is an attitude across that entire age group, that they are terrified of everything, they are absolutely frightened of offending each other, and they will do anything in their power to make their lives as comfortable and non-challenging as possible, and that is an easy way to make your life shit.
The metallic writing. I keep seeing so many tops with this metallic writing on it, and every time I'm like,
metallic. Fuck you, you fucking fuck.
Metallic. It's Metallica, you dumb bitch!
There's actually a new ad for Pantene.
Imagine being trans and trying to go get your medication. I literally walk up there, the lady on the phone.
Why did you assume her gender?
It's like, oh, can I have your last name?
You can't tell if she's like high as fuck. Kind of looks like she is though.
And so I give it to her. She's like, oh, okay, I'll meet you out there and I'll give you your prescription, right? So I'm waiting, and she comes out, and then she says, "Oh, is this for?" And then she says my dead name. And I'm like, "My name is Rylan."
Your dead name is what you were named before you were trans.
And then she puts the medication on the table and shuts the door and locks it behind her.
Fuck, she's locked you out. It's very sad. Like, these people are obviously struggling.
Every fucking day.
But mate, if that's what's breaking your little heart, like, your life is going to be tough. You need to develop some fucking, a little bit of...
If like he said, if you're going to cry over somebody calling you your previous legal name, grow some thick skin. Really, come on. There are worse things in the world than somebody calling you by a name that you no longer legally go by.
Toughness in your life. Like, things aren't always easy, and either it's life that's going to break you, or you need to break through it. And with this attitude, the Gen Z attitude, it'll be you who breaks.
I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
They're irrelevant?
None of them have followers. If they got followers or got rich, I'd probably talk to them again.
Now, hang on a minute. Did you just say I don't talk to my family?
Fucking Gen Z. All right, last one.
Being on time is white supremacy because what are they always on time to do? Oppress.
She's not wrong.
She is wrong. Sometimes I'm on time to go to the gym or go out to dinner. Not oppress.
She's not wrong. She's actually 100% right.
No. Your 100% is incorrect.
This year I learned that there's two different ways that time can be measured, monochronic and polychronic. So individuals and societies that move in a polychronic way value relationships. Relationships to people, relationships to the earth, etc.
Shut the fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is done. I've had...
Dad... Huh? I want to be on time so I don't lose my fucking job. I want to be on time so I don't miss shit. So I don't upset some people for being late. Like, if I have a date, I want to be... Actually, I want to try and be early. I like to be early to things. Because, well, I get paranoid if I'm not. like, when I go to work, I always like to be at least 15 to 30 minutes early to work. So I'll just sit in my car and, go through TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that. But that's because so I'm able to clock in on time. Because I'm paranoid if I don't. Like, I was damn near late for work because of my fucking tire. But yeah, it's this I swear to God, this era, this generation, people are too fucking sensitive. People, they're trying to make a problem out of nothing. It's like they want conflict. They want there to be a problem. They want there to be a cause. Because if there isn't anything there, then apparently their life has no fucking meaning. This current era, my God, it gives you nothing but a fucking headache. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my stupidity of a commentary. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me react to, please make sure to comment them down below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.